It's Sunday morning, and I just came out and opened the incubator, and look what I found. Baby duck number 2. I'm so glad because I was really worried that we were only going to have one little duckling, and ducks like to be together in flocks, and so it's just so much better when they have like a little buddy to hang out with. So there's duck number 1 and duck number 2, and I'm pretty sure that nothing's going on inside this egg, and that's going to be what we're going to have, is 2 precious little baby ducks. So I'm going to put the, and you can see they're really busy, and this little guy is like, he's kind of snuggling. Duck number 1 is like snuggling with duck number 2. I'm going to put the lid back on the incubator to keep them warm. And then later on today, we're going to get them all set up in a nice little box called a brooder. Hi girls and boys. It is about 4:30 on Sunday afternoon. As you can see, there are the 2 baby ducks. And they are learning how to eat already. Look at that. Lauren was just talking about how one of them seems to be interested in eating the wood chips that are in the brooder. And yeah, that one's eating the wood chips. But anyway, this box that's set up is called a brooder. Basically, brooder is just any place that you have. It's set up for the raising of baby chicks or baby ducks or other kinds of birds. And what they need at this point is they need a source of water. So the red tray is their water. They need some food. Right now we are feeding these little ducklings a combination of mashed up egg yolks with a little bit of cornmeal, which is actually like a really good baby chick, baby duck starter. We have food that we bought them from the feed store. It's just chick starter. But when they're really, really tiny, the egg yolk is actually really, really wholesome for them, and it helps them get started because they're so tiny. So here, I'm going to lift one out. Come on, babies. Hi. Hi, babies. Come on. Hi. Oh, come on. It's okay. All right, Maisie, my dog is. Oh, hi, Maisie. Maisie gets a little jealous of the babies, but she's really good with them. And now that one's lonely. That was why. Here, Lauren, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm going to have Lauren show you something really cool. Okay, there it is.
Right.
She's pointing
there
to a little tip on the beak of the baby duck. Every newborn little bird has, or newly hatched little bird, has something called an egg tooth. It's kind of like a fingernail kind of substance. It's much sharper and it is much harder than the rest of his bill. And that little tooth is what allows the baby to be able to crack from the inside of the shell out. Now, in a couple days, that little tooth will fall off, which I think is really interesting. You can see him. Hi. Oh, you're sleepy. So I realized that I forgot to tell you one of the really important things that the babies need in their brooder, and that is some kind of a heat source. So that clamp-on light that you see has a light bulb in it, and we're actually using the same kind of light bulb that you would have for like a reptile heat source. It's just a red light bulb that puts out some heat, because if these little babies had a duck mama, then they would be hanging out with their duck mama, and the duck mama would be keeping them warm. So the light bulb, the water, and some food is really pretty much all they need. You might have noticed the inside of their little brooder there, Lauren donated one of her little stuffies that she's had when she was younger. We couldn't find a duck stuffy, so it's actually a chickadee stuffy. And when they were in the incubator still, they were like snuggled up against it, which, you know, to be honest, is completely unnecessary. They probably don't really need the little stuffy, but I like to think that they are happy having some kind of a little stuffy to hang out with for the first couple days. So that is what they need right now, and we are going to keep you posted.